These rocks are exposed because I had the skidder, or rather excavator come right up here.
Yeah.
We could walk down this way if you're
sure.
interested. It's a bit of a change. And yeah, that's the property line there, so it didn't go on to Hanson's property.
Perfect.
I'm really lucky about that.
Yeah. You had more troubles than just the occasional bylaw infraction after that, I bet.
Yeah, there would be definite action because Mike Hanson and I have never really been best friends. I came right up here because I was thinking of a possible driveway because this is the very best building site.
Yeah.
That's a cliff edge right there, but we just filled it with about 20 feet of branches from all these trees here.
Just to make it unattractive enough for people to even go there, for it to be a risk.
There's a surfboard in the tent. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really glad to hear that it wasn't someone's trailer or something that went up.
Well, that's the curious thing is that there was a trailer. And here's where Yuko's camped.
These are the people that reported the
And yeah,
fire?
he smelled it and could see the air changing and went up and looked and then just freaked out and everybody came. This was, a little pass right between two rocky knolls, and I think it's just going to be doable as a driveway.
Driveway for a fairly aggressive vehicle, or are you planning on a...
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, it's pretty steep. Yeah, good point. There's some rock there.
Hey, you just got to get yourself a nice big Jeep.
That's right. And the back line of the property...
Oh yeah, you can see the tags again.
Somewhere. And it goes up onto this hill about 100 feet more.
Yeah.
This line's 1,008 feet long.
Right down to the coast?
No, it's just...
Oh yeah, there's resorts down there, right?
Yeah. It goes to what was BC provincial land. I think it's part of land claims with the Tlaquit Nation now. And then, right here is with Surfside Pizza. And they've got several houses. They would, And then Sarah, I forget her name, has got Pearson, has got another house we'll see right here.
So what's the total acreage of?
Here's 17.
17.
Yeah, it was 20, but I traded one to Hummingbird B&B.
Yep.
Who gave me a loan for $15,000 because I got this whole thing for $50,000.
When was that?
1988.
Wow, that's not even a crazy long time ago.
No.
I thought I was just guessing, based on the stories people told that it was like the 60s.
Yeah.
That you ended up with it.
Well, it's a 60s kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure it is.
The property line is right here. My line goes right from this pin, which is the back corner of Surfside and Sarah Pearson's line. And right under her deck, I think she's gone right to the edge. Probably not the proper setback of 30 feet from the line. And right up through here. So yes, and it goes right under the eave of this house. Like they actually built the roof over the property line, but it's not,
Yeah.
And nobody complained yet. And so so I've got another house site up behind here, but they've got a road that comes right to that clearing. You can just see the space there. So I was thinking of, it would be very prudent for some billionaire to buy that property and this one to have another access.
Yeah, they'd have a good, just solid road access that the other, make some sort of arrangement with those folks.
Yep. And, it's a filter. I just had a meeting last night and I spoke with everyone that said basically anybody buying filter cigarettes and tobacco in general is feeding, these people also make bombs and bullets.
Yeah, it's the same chemical companies.
And the chemical companies and all of them, they're, the World Trade Organization. Well, somebody did a nice job on rocking this.
Yep.
So there are some good things,
Well, that's actually been kind of an interesting thing, ever since the first time I came out here with Brad and checked it out and everybody was working on those pilings and then talking to Derek about the initiatives out here. And the majority of the people out here are just into providing themselves and each other with a decent life without a lot of the complications of the system, I guess, is the hippie terms for it. So, no, it's been quite a neat process learning about what's going on out here instead of just what people tell the tourists about what's going on out here.
Yep. The rock creeper came right up to here, and this is all rock from right here. And all the rest of the rock in this whole area is from a big pond, which is right over there.
Oh yeah?
So there's 100,000 liters of crap that came out of that pond. Yeah, we've got the gardens going off all the way down here.
Oh yeah, Derek mentioned this too.
There's actually 3 ponds. We're in the process of filling this in, and this would be a garden right from here to over to those gardens. Just filling in this whole area will be a garden right from those tarps right down to the driveway there.
So like self-sustained vegetable and herb garden kind of thing?
That was the whole idea, food security, self-sustainable, everything, really. Yeah, these are potatoes. Volunteers came up from last year. We planted them so deep that
it took them that long to get.
We got a lot of potatoes back, but they were so deep that we didn't get them all, and these are the ones we didn't get. Amazing, really.
Planning ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't even a plan, but we were so diligent in the planting the first crop that it was so deep that nobody went that deep to get the plants we put in. The potatoes we put in.
Musical beats, I see. They got music notes on the sign.
Nice. Yeah. These are red oric. It gets to be a 7-foot high lettuce type plant.
Yeah.
Yes, we're just trying it. I've never seen it before. But they're doing really well.
Very cool.
Yeah, and the property line is right over there somewhere. Because that's was Kathy McDermott's.
Yep.
And then the mayor, John Fraser. And
so maybe I was just misconstruing it based on like the garden ideas, but I've got the impression I talked to somebody about the maybe long-term plan of trying to get an organic farm license or something out here.
Yeah, that would be the thing. Jonathan and Leah Austin have been gardening, and they are master gardeners, and
they really care about their food too.
They sure do. Yeah, they're organic and doing the good farming.
Cool.
So that's why we put on all these ponds, partly for to create habitat and maybe even fish farming, interior fish farming, as well as
irrigation.
Yeah, the irrigation for the gardens and potential geothermal or heat pump.
Oh yeah, heat sink kind of.
Because it's one of the best ways to get heat is to just have a body of water and just throw the pipe in the bottom.
And especially rainwater collection out here. There's no reason you should really have to irrigate any distance. You just have to be able to catch it when you got it.
So this catches the rain. It's way down now. You have to just shoot it. This is all going to be filled right in before this disappears. Wrap it up.
Before the shovel disappears?
Yeah. I guess I'll leave that here.
Oh, you mean erosion gets covered in the sand? Oh, the truck will just back up. So how many people do you think live here now? I know it kind of changes a lot.
There's probably 30 or 40. There's about 10 people who've lived the winter and are kind of helping co-manage.
Yeah.
And there's probably another 30 visitors.
Yeah. Visitors usually from kind of the July to September sort of thing.
Yeah. Denmark, 3 people from Japan.
Yeah.
Who are very helpful, good gardeners. And Norwegians, and there's a Mexican friend, and several people from France, many Quebecois, and from all over Canada, Saskatchewan, everywhere.